Welcome to Dark Love Psychology. Today we're diving into one of the most confusing moments in dating. Why do women suddenly pull away, even when everything seemed perfect? You think the connection is strong. She replies fast. She enjoys talking to you. Maybe she even says she likes you. And then suddenly, she becomes distant. Her messages slow down. Her tone changes. And you're left wondering what happened. In this video, we'll break down female psychology behind this behavior, chapter by chapter. Chapter 1. The emotional safety check. It's a common misconception that relationships are built on a foundation of pure logic, a checklist of pros and cons. But for a woman, the path to true commitment is paved with something far more profound. It isn't about whether you make sense on paper. It's about whether you make sense in her heart. Women don't commit with logic first. They commit when they feel a deep sense of emotional safety. As the walls of her heart begin to come down and she starts to feel genuine affection, her subconscious mind automatically initiates what I call an emotional safety check. It's a deeply ingrained protective mechanism designed to shield her from potential heartbreak and instability. This is the critical moment she asks herself a series of silent but powerful questions. Can I truly trust him with my vulnerability? Will he stay consistent? Or will his actions become unpredictable? Is he emotionally stable enough to be a calm harbor in a storm? If her intuition flags even a hint of uncertainty, she may pull back. It's crucial to understand this isn't a rejection of you. It's not because she suddenly doesn't like you, but because her self-preservation instincts are kicking in, urging her to protect herself from potential pain. Let's walk through a common example. A woman starts really liking you. You text her daily, showing consistent interest. She feels secure, happy, and begins to open up. Then suddenly you become slightly inconsistent. Maybe a stressful project at work consumes your energy, or you're just feeling overwhelmed and need some space. Your reasons are valid. But to her subconscious, the reason doesn't matter as much as the result. This sudden shift feels jarring. To her, inconsistency equals potential danger. Her internal alarm sounds, and so she withdraws. It's a defensive move, a way to regain her footing and avoid getting hurt by what now feels like an unpredictable situation. Chapter 2. Fear of falling too fast. It's a common scenario. The initial dates are electric, the connection feels undeniable, and then, seemingly out of nowhere, a wall goes up. This isn't about losing interest. In fact, it's often the opposite. Women are frequently surprised by the intensity of their own emotions. When she starts liking you far more than she anticipated, a powerful self-preservation instinct can kick in. She may suddenly panic and pull away, not because of something you did, but because the speed of her own feelings is overwhelming. Her internal monologue goes into overdrive. She thinks, "This feels amazing, but am I moving too fast? I don't want to look desperate or get carried away. I need to slow myself down before I get hurt." This is her attempt to regain control over a situation that feels emotionally runaway. This reaction is especially common with women who have been deeply heartbroken before, carry trust issues from past relationships, or are simply naturally cautious in matters of the heart. Past pain creates a powerful fear of history repeating itself, and falling in love requires a level of vulnerability that can feel terrifying. For example, you've been going on incredible dates, the chemistry is off the charts, and you're both clearly excited about where things are headed. And then one day, her texts become shorter, her availability shrinks, and she becomes distant for no apparent reason. It's easy to assume you've done something wrong, but often, it's not about you at all. She's not pushing you away, she's trying to pump the brakes on her own accelerating feelings, scared of where they might lead and how vulnerable they make her feel. Chapter 3. Testing your stability. Women test not to manipulate, but to evaluate your emotional strength. Pulling away, intentionally or unintentionally, is sometimes a subconscious test. She wants to see, will you panic? Will you chase desperately? Will you get insecure? Or will you stay grounded and masculine? A woman wants a man who can hold emotional ground. If you overreact, she feels unsafe. If you stay calm and steady, she feels attracted. Chapter 4. Losing the emotional high. In early dating, women feel a strong emotional dopamine high. But when the high fades, they sometimes interpret it as, maybe I don't like him as much as I thought. Is this the wrong guy? In reality, this is simply the body stabilizing after excitement. If the connection is real, feelings grow again, slow but deep. But many women pull away during this transition. Example, you had an amazing date. She felt butterflies, but after 48 hours, she suddenly becomes neutral. This is normal chemistry calming down, not rejection. Chapter 5. Pressure and overthinking. Sometimes a woman pulls away because she feels pressure, often pressure that you don't even realize you're giving. This pressure can be texting too much, asking where the relationship is going too early, showing too much emotional dependence, expecting daily contact. Women pull away when they feel they need to perform or please a man emotionally. Example, you're texting her 20 times a day. She feels she can't match your level of enthusiasm, so she backs off, not because she dislikes you, but because she feels overwhelmed. Chapter 6. Conflicting options. Sometimes her distancing has nothing to do with you personally. She may be dealing with another guy in the background, problems at work, family stress, emotional exhaustion, or simply confusion about what she wants. Women often pull away when life gets complicated. Example, she's distant for a week. You think she's losing interest, but she's actually dealing with family issues and doesn't want to burden you. Her distance isn't a rejection. It's an emotional shutdown mode. Chapter 7. Uncertainty about compatibility. Even if she likes you, she may pull away if she feels uncertainty about values, long-term compatibility, lifestyle differences, emotional fit. Women don't want to waste time with the wrong person. If she feels hesitation, she may pull back to reevaluate her feelings.
I'm just looking to have fun, you know? Example, you want casual dating.
She wants something serious. She pulls away, not out of rejection, but to protect her future emotional investment. Chapter 8. How to respond. We've arrived at the most pivotal moment in this entire dynamic, the part that can either deepen your connection or sever it completely. How you respond when she pulls away is everything. Your reaction will define her perception of your strength, your confidence, and your value as a partner. So let's walk through the essential rules for navigating this delicate phase with grace and power. First, and most critically, stay calm. Your immediate instinct might be to panic, to question what you did wrong, or to fear losing her. You must resist this urge. Panic signals insecurity and emotional dependency, which are deeply unattractive qualities. Instead, take a deep breath. Your emotional stability in the face of uncertainty is a powerful anchor. It demonstrates that your sense of self isn't dependent on her constant validation, making you a source of strength she can rely on. Second, give her space. This isn't a punishment, it's a need. When a woman pulls away, she is often trying to process her own feelings, deal with external stress, or simply reconnect with her own identity. By respecting her need for distance, you're not just being considerate, you're showing that you trust her and the connection you share. Smothering her with calls and texts will only make her feel suffocated and push her further away. Third, keep your value high. This is where many men falter. They start chasing, pleading, and overcompensating, which instantly lowers their perceived value. Your worth is not determined by her attention. Instead of chasing her, focus on enhancing your own life. This isn't about pretending you don't care. It's about genuinely investing in yourself. Your value comes from your purpose, your passions, and your self-respect. Don't sacrifice them in a moment of insecurity. Fourth, stay warm but not clingy. Giving her space doesn't mean giving her the cold shoulder. You can show you care without being needy. A single, simple message can work wonders. Something like, thinking of you and hope everything is going well. I'm here if you want to talk. Send it, and then let it go. This communicates warmth and support without any pressure or expectation of an immediate reply. And fifth, genuinely focus on your own life. This is the master key. Go to the gym, hang out with your friends, make progress on your career goals, dive into your hobbies. When you are thriving independently, you become a magnetic force. Your happiness and fulfillment are not on hold, waiting for her to return. This strength, independence, and sense of purpose are often the very qualities that will naturally and powerfully draw her back to you. Let's look at a real-world example. She suddenly starts taking hours or even a day to reply to your texts, and her messages are short. The panicked response is to text her again and again, asking, "Is everything okay?" or sending a long emotional paragraph. The powerful response is to send one calm, warm message, then put your phone down and go live your life. Go for a run, call a friend, work on that project. By doing this, you become her rock, not her problem. You create an unshakable feeling of stability and security. You're not another source of pressure in her life. You are a calm harbor. And more often than not, when she feels that safety, she will navigate her way back to you on her own terms. Women pull away for emotional reasons, psychological reasons, and sometimes reasons that have nothing to do with you at all. But when you understand these deeper patterns, you respond with strength instead of panic. And that changes everything. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might need help. Thanks for watching until the end. See you in the next video.